Initially opened in 1895 and closed its door for good in 2013. Join me as I venture inside to see what remains. We cannot say it enough to thank all of you for your support. We have passed 30,000 views this week, and honestly, do not know what to say other than thank you. Next, we want to take a moment to support Ukraine and pray for their safety in these uncertain times. By early 1893, nearly $15,000 had been raised, and in March of 1895, Mercer Hospital opened. A 3-story building, including reception, meeting rooms, dining hall on the first floor, patient rooms and children's ward on the second floor, and 25 beds, along with 6 cribs on the third floor. A smaller building on Rutherford Avenue, donated to the hospital by Harvey Edward Fisk, was remodeled to serve as a home for the nurses and as laundry facility. By the end of 1902, a new 3-story, 100-bed addition was added at the cost of $325,000. A 2-story addition was added and provided space for an X-ray department several years later. In 1913, the third floor of the administration building was converted into a maternity ward, and the second home was purchased for the nurses on Rutherford Avenue. By 1914, the hospital was again expanded, increasing capacity to 170 beds. A new children's ward was completed in 1916. A power plant, central heating, and laundry building was added in 1922. In 1926, the 74-bed Dayton Memorial Maternity Building was opened. Soon after, a new 60-bed nurses' residence was also added. The hospital was chronically overcrowded. 1959 saw the expansion of the maternity building to include 330 beds. In 1963, an 8-bed ICU was added, followed by a 5-bed coronary care unit. In 1969, the 8-story tower was completed, and the services offered changed. In 1973, the hospital was renamed Mercer Medical Center. 1967 saw the opening of the $12.7 million professional center, housing physician offices, HMO facilities, and a 4-story, $14 million addition to add much-needed space for the maternity, emergency, clinical, and outpatient departments, opened in 1990. By the end of 1996, Mercer Medical Center merged to become Capital Health System. In early 2005, Capital Health System announced that its intention to close Mercer Hospital and construct a new facility. Except for the emergency room and family health center, Mercer Hospital closed in late 2011 when the new hospital opened. The hospital was sold in 2013 for $500,000. The project to redevelop the site into a health and wellness complex never happened as the new buyer, Global Life, was unable to secure the funding for the project. Mercer was shuttered permanently due to the lack of patients by the end of the year. Thank you for watching. Until next time, explorers, stay safe.